I don't see no flurries, but apparently it's gonna be a storm in New York City. So school is shut down. Hey, it's your girl Kdiddavis. What's up? I feel like when I talk really, really slow, my essence is gone. But I'm trying to get my essence with my slow speaking, so I can still have my Mimi, your girl K did, but also speak slow. Because some people, I think sometimes some of the videos people don't watch all the way, or just watch in general, is because I speak too fast so they can't understand me. But people all over, like, I look at analytics, people all over the world are listening to me, so I'm like, I don't really know. I can't tell you. People just don't like me enough. That's why they're not listening. I don't know. Like, but hey, how you doing? I know it's late. Actually, I came on at like 9 when I had like the inkling of doing it, but it is what it is. Better late than never. If you're a parent, you're probably gonna be up anyway because why not? No schools. We live in New York City. Duh. Hey, how y'all doing? Right now I'm editing a video as always. Editing a video. Well, not editing. I mean uploading a video. So I'm having it come out tomorrow because it's snow day. I'm like, it's an opportune time. I did hi whoever came on. I started doing Valentine's Day maintenance. I did this today. I know it might be simple, but your girl love her short nails and simplicity. I don't like to do all the jing bang on my finger. I gotta pick a nose. I gotta put in my contacts. I already don't got that good like good eyes. So if I pluck out my eyes, I try to have long nails up to here, trying to put in. I be seeing some girls put in contacts. They fingers. That's not gonna be. I can afford. The funny thing, I really want to get long nails. Not like long, like nails like this. To me, that's long. But I'm just afraid of plucking out my eyes, and I can't. My eyes are not even 20/20. They never have for 20/20. So they're not 10/10. They're not even 5/5. They're like one pine tree. No, lie. It's about a tree and a quarter. So I can afford to be losing any eyes sight. So that's what it is. But how y'all doing? I'm so happy it's a snow day. When they announced that it was a snow day for the other kids, I was like, damn, my daughter gonna have school still because that's what happens because my daughter don't go to public school, right? But so because of that, I'd be like, dang. When I think because it's gonna be that bad, I think they realized the last snow day we had, the other schools were off, but it wasn't that bad. They realized like, why the hell am I making these kids go to school for what reason? And you could do it on the daggone laptop. Like, y'all went through a whole arona. If it's snow outside and rain too much, your kids can stay home. I'm sorry, but I think it depends. Also, nothing. It also I feel like this is me for safety reasons. Even when I was a kid, I say when I'm a kid, we had all the but compared to how many people actually live in New York City, the demographic of people here as driving is much different than when I was a kid. Let's think about that. But also, I feel bad for the parents who have to go to work and don't know what to do with their kids. That's like I'm happy it's a snow day, but then the people who are not like me, like I, I'm very privileged to have all my jobs working from home. I don't have to go in the office if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So for the people who have to go in the office, I'm like that. But a lot of jobs are also easier to do now. Not like if you work in a hospital, you have to go at work. You can't look on the patients to the computer screen. You have to go at work. Sorry. That's why I couldn't. Gotta been about healthcare. Gotta been tight. I'm sorry if I was in healthcare now and Corona happened. I'm sorry I was quitting. Me and my daughter's life would have came first. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not that person. Um, but God know what he was doing. He was like, girl, become homeless and become an advocate. That's what you go. That's your path in life. And I sure did. I sure did. So I'm getting better, guys. Oh my gosh. Because before I was looking like crap, I was sounding like crap. Lord Jesus. Probably put the fan on too high. That's the problem why I got sick in the first place, damn fan. But for people them who adjusted in Corona time to um be able to work at home. I know this is gonna be very good for them because you don't have to get up as early. No commute. You get like basically a day off or a day in. I know your kids. If you have like 5 kids, then I'm sorry. It's gonna be hard to work and have the 5 kids. I know. I only got one kid to deal with, so I'm like, yes. And my kid will sleep until 3 o'clock. So because of that, I'm ecstatic. And trick is my daughter don't know. I have to try to probably have her laptop. Is this they have the software on their laptops called Go Guardian, right? You could turn off the internet. Well, I do in my house, honestly. Well, I actually got back into Verizon, so if I really wanted to, I could cut that internet off. Like I used to do all the time. To the laptop and I'll just cut the internet. You be like, mommy, cutting that internet. I don't play with her. Because you want to be up, sis? No, go to bed. I cut your internet off. You don't want to listen? I cut your internet off. And I cut off for a long period of time. But she got work to do tomorrow. She was supposed to have a test tomorrow, but they canceled because so they moving it from tomorrow into instead of tomorrow they have it on Thursday. So it's a 2 day test. So she having it Wednesday on a half a day and she having it Thursday. So that's the only thing. But she have extra time to practice and rehearse. This if you don't know, my daughter's in third grade. This is her big one of her big years. Testing in New York. Honestly, you could opt out of testing, but I'm making her testing. Make her test. This is one of the big years, guys. Her first citywide test. I just want like make her just calm. Like if she do her test, cause she'll just go just go fast. She has to really like do critical thinking and really slow down and just read and get it, and she'll be good. Cause she has good grades. Otherwise, it's just she try to do things so fast, like try to be first one done. I'm like, girl, you better read that question properly. Shoot. But hey, thank you for listening. So I'm happy there's a snow day. I'm ecstatic. You see what time I'm up? Usually I'm up at this time of night. I'm not gonna lie to you all the time. I try to get to bed earlier. It just doesn't happen. I need to put my medicine in my eyes. I sit my eye drops at least 4 times a day, and one eye drop, the milky one, and the other eye drop at least, honestly, probably 4 times a day too. I'm trying to get better, guys. Pray for my eyes, God. Pray for my eyes. But anyway, oh my God, I met a subscriber. Well, I think I put this in the. Did I put another video? I don't know. I know. I said it though to a camera. I don't know if it was my. No, it wasn't on my. I would have edited it. It wasn't on my phone camera. I put it on my. It was on my camera. Put it on my phone camera. By my subscriber. She hasn't watched me in a while, but she said she recognized me from YouTube. Hey, how you doing? How's life? But what? Wow, that's how you feel. Interesting. But anyway, so what I was gonna say, I met her, and she's pretty cool. She's like, I just like meeting people in person. I have so far I met very nice people in person. And I'm surprised people recognize me because my subscriber, people who watch me is a very small pool. So, but also New York City is just not as big as we think it is, and it's very small. And then people like a lot of people also know me just from like shelter stuff. So it's like they know me from there, and things like that. So it's like interesting. I met people all in the hairdresser, on a bus, train now, walking with my daughter from school. People at my daughter's school. Like it's interesting. It's so interesting. But yeah. But what's going on, guys? How's your night so far? How is life? What's going on? Who's up? If you're watching me, you're up, obviously, right? But yeah, I should have bought some lip gloss, but I'm gonna be alright. I bought some stuff from the store. I didn't buy that much things. I already had the thing about I have food here. I'm trying to make sure last year, and I'm carrying on to this year. I'm trying not to buy. I'm trying my best not to buy so much food, but I still need to have like canned backup. The problem is that when I have canned food, I don't eat canned food that often. It stays longer than it needs to. So I think what I'm gonna do for canned is try to. I've been honestly finishing a lot of canned food this year and late last year, is try to finish out all my canned food and restock and don't use those canned foods for like another year. Because you always need canned food because it's just like a smart thing to have. But you have to make sure you don't make them expire and then they waste that way. That also. So that happened to me a lot, and I used to have to throw away a lot of canned food. So I just want to be mindful of not wasting food and things like that. I have a lot of skincare products, a lot of hair products and things like that, and I don't use them as much now because my hair is permed. I don't need certain products in my hair. I only use it in my daughter's hair. So I'm making sure that yeah, like this person really wasted time to come on my live to tell me that. Like that's just crazy. But people are just what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Sticky? But I'm using a broken tripod thing. It's not really doing well as it should be. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm trying to make sure I use the products that I have and not waste money because who can afford to waste money in this economy? I'm not rich, so I gotta use what I have. I broke it even more. That didn't vote on me. It is what it is. I'm just gonna hold it and do what I do. It's not that bad, honestly. So I'm trying to make sure I use all the products that I have, skincare, and I try to buy that as much. Certain things I have to buy over because, as you know, I've been working on my face and stuff like that, and like more my face than my, it's my body. There's my body I gotta work on too, but I have to buy certain products from Sephora, so I make sure I don't buy too much of those stuff. I haven't been to Lush in a minute. I love their face scrub, and it's actually I want to say a little bit cheaper than Sephora products. But yeah, so I need to go back those places and purchase those things, and I try not to like. I had when TJ Maxx was TJ Maxx before it closed down. It's this particular store, not all of them, just this one store. I bought a lot of products from them, and I'm like, I don't think they were the greatest, but I used them up anyway. So I need to go buy some other stuff to replenish my bathroom. Right now, my TJ Maxx stash that I had has dwindled. I'm literally on the like pushing it out like that. Um, Other things I have that I feel like would never go out of stock, like toothpaste, toothbrushes, things like that. So, what I've also I know if you've been watching me a while, I take a lot of stuff from hotels. Like I say a lot of stuff. No, I'm not over here taking the pillows and sheets. I don't use I use hotel sheets. Back in the day, I used to take, I'm not going to lie to you, take towels. My mom used to tell me when I was like a little kid. I started traveling by myself with my mom, like 11 to 12, one of those ages from my church. She used to tell me, bring home a towel. As I got older, I'm like, why am I bringing home these nasty hotel towels that everybody had on the floor? I'm like, my mother was crazy. But that's what she liked. She liked the white towels. She didn't want to buy them, but she wanted me to get from hotels. It is what it is. I used to travel at least once a year with church, um, out the state. So what I do from hotels is take their the stuff you use for your hair. Mind you, when I go to hotels, I don't use shower caps, so I don't know why I need, but whatever. But now with my hair perm, I need to use the damn shower cap. So yeah, even the other day, I didn't have my hair. I didn't put a shower cap on because my hair's not freshly permed either. So I'm like, whatever, live my best life. Um, but hey, how you doing? What's going on? Uh, yeah. Um, but what I was gonna say, how they you said how they change? Now they changed. Okay. Um, but what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, I take like and um, hand soaps, hand lotion, those kind of things from hotels. So, and I also from my doctor's office. My doctor's office give out samples, so I take those and I use them for my bag. Like if I need some, I'm the person who sometimes I'm trying to get better at this. I'm trying to get my bag to not be as heavy. I'm the person who walks around with soap. I remember going to BJ's in Canarsie and go to the bathroom several times. And if it wasn't for my soap in my bag, I would have to walk out with just washing my hands with water. And that's unacceptable when you pee, especially in the public. That's nasty. So I would make sure I try to have soap in me most times, all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, what else? Yeah, those are some of the things I take from the hotel, like those things. So now I have a bunch of them. I've been taking them over years, and I haven't been using them. So like last year I started using them. I'm like, if I want to get these things, like put things, I don't want to just throw it away because that's very wasteful. The only thing I don't like, I'm gonna start leaving at hotels because I don't like it, is a hand soap. Their hand soaps are not that nasty, but they're drying. I don't know, but their hand soaps are not it. Honestly, some of their hand. If you go when you go to a higher end hotel, the lotion is better. The lower end hotel is not as great, but free lotion is free lotion. So I'm gonna use that. And because I have eczema, I just need to put on lotion literally every time I wash my hands, which I don't do, but I've been getting better at. So yeah, so I've been doing that, right? So, hey, hi, whoever came in, thank you for watching. So, that's how I kind of save money. And I go to the dermatologist, which I haven't been to a while. I need to go, but now my insurance changed, so I'm going to be a pretty penny to go see the dermatologist, but he do wonders on my face and my skin, so I might have to go. Um, I take a good handful of his samples also, because he's getting samples. I pay a copay. I don't get it for free. I pay a damn copay. I'm going to get a handful. Before I was trying to be generous, to take up one or two. No, I'm taking up a handful of samples. And it's good when you're traveling too. If you go on a plane, especially when you go on a plane, you get very dry. So if you're a very dry person, you go on a plane, you get even drier. People, like you, I mean, I actually had a question. When you go on a plane, do y'all wear sunscreen? People said you should wear sunscreen because you're so close to the damn sun and radiation. At this point, I feel like if you're in that tin can anyway, no matter how much sunscreen you put on, it's going to be fried and dyed and put to the side. And I wonder if most flight attendants wear sunscreen and pilots. Like, Is that, the top? I forgot what it's called. The screen they look out of, the pilots and stuff. Is that like UV protected? Because that's like usually just clear. I don't usually see. I feel like I don't see that on tip on it. Like, I'm just thinking of their skins and what's not. Their skin and what's not. I wonder if if skin cancer is a high thing when you're a pilot and a thing. Like, that's a real question. Damn, that's crazy. I never thought about that until just right now. I don't know why I'm thinking about that, but it's interesting, nevertheless. But last year I've been also been putting on sunscreen, and you might say you're black, you're putting on sunscreen. Yeah, sweet. Like you don't know. I don't know if you're whoever watching this, but we need sunscreen too. You get cancer too, and especially if you have hyperpigmentation like myself, using sunscreen, sunscreen helps a lot. Trust me, manure. I before I was playing games to get my skin better, but not putting on sunscreen, the marks stay there even longer. So putting on sunscreen, I also got makeup. I put makeup, sunscreen, primer, all that. I put like layers of stuff on my skin, but and a lot of makeup have, well, not some makeup has sunscreen in it, um but sunscreen is very 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 important. What I should be doing when I'm in my house in the daytime, because I don't have curtains in my house other than my daughter's room. I pop not probably I should be wearing sunscreen in the house. I do not. I need to work on that also. I'm also not in my house a lot. I'm usually out on the road. And usually I wear sunscreen every day when I go outside. I rarely go outside without makeup on my face. And I'm doing better at wearing sunscreen all over my body. Usually I'm just like focusing on my face on certain parts. But especially when it gets like, right now it's cold, so only part is my hand, which I should be putting sunscreen on more often too. I'm working on that. Like you trying to adulting is about learning, just learning things and doing things slowly but surely. It's not like every day boom 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 boom. Um, I'm probably some very old to be learning some of these things and doing them now, but you know what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I'm just up doing my thing, do whatever I gotta do. No. Or the person will say that now they charge. I just real the person come back in who said now they charge. I don't know why before I read it, my brain was not recollecting. If you're a person who comment down below, now they charge. You meant for towels and stuff when you take things from the hotel? Cause I heard that. I um I was watching story time. I watch a lot of story time on YouTube. My life is not adventurous. I have to live the people's lives. So I like to watch a lot of shows because I like to watch shows and see what's happening. What's happening. And this girl went on a field trip, and I guess the pillows of the field trip was amazing. It was a senior trip. It seems like from what I remember, and they a lot of students tried to take home pillows, and by the time they left to like check out, it was naming rooms with the pillows, like bring them back. So yeah, there was another field trip that I want nobody know. I usually I put the pillows when I go to the hotels in the closets. I don't get them on my bed. Like if you don't know by now, if you've been watching for a while, I do not use hotel sheets. I don't use hotel pillows, like pillowcases. I use my own pillowcases in the hotel pillows. To me, honestly, it's kind of still disgusting. But I like to sit flat. Like, I want my home stays. I don't like sitting flat. So I like to take their pillows with my pillowcase. I bet you get 2 pillows and case it. I mean, I have to bring 4 pillowcases. Gotta get at least try to give me KK 1 pillow at least. Sometimes what I do too is just get a bigger sheet. I put the pillow underneath the sheet and just have the that's what I probably do. Just always bring. I think I bought one, but I don't know where it is. Get king size sheets for my hotel bed, and all I got to do is put all the pillows beneath it and just encase it over. I'm gonna start doing that instead of bringing pillowcases. Because sometimes when I'm in my luggage looking for these damn pillowcases, it takes forever to look for them. I put them all together when I'm packing them. I just feel like when I'm looking for stuff that night to get close to the bed and all that stuff, I can never find what I need. I also use my own towels in hotels and my own rags. So what I did, because at first, when I was first traveling to do this, because not all my life, I have not been doing this all my life. As I got older, I got more germophobic. Germophobic, that's the word? Germaphobe? I'm a germaphobe. Mess. I got better at being a germaphobe though. I was much worse. I got much better. I'm doing much better, right? It's like I'm addicted. Like, oh my god, no. But what I I used to take a lot of towels. First of all, towels take up a lot of room. They take up it don't take up a lot of room. They're not as heavy, but still it adds up, you know. So what I did, I was supposed to go camping in Rona, and I never did. I was like, let me take. Um, I bought camping towels and camping rags. They had it like this. They have three sizes: a big, little, and small. So I bring those with me. Why? One thing, if you don't know about camping gear and like material, they usually dry faster because you don't have all that time to dry. It's not like in house, whatever, whatever. At first, I didn't like them. The first use, I was like, the second and third use of it, I got used. Like I don't know if we got to get to give a couple of washes and whatever. It got better, but I have now. I use camping towels and rags with me. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the camping rags as much. The camping towels, I'm fine with. The camping rags, I'm like, are you scrubbing the dirt? So I actually bring regular rags. They don't take up my room as much room anyway, so it's all right. And I bring the camping towels for me and KK, so you know that's four items right there. And then I put them in our suitcases. That's how I roll. And like when I go to my job stuff, because they pay for a room for my daughter when I go to my job activities, I make sure I bring two different sheets because I don't want to share with KK. So two sheets and two blankets. Y'all go like last time I went to when it came in, I bought two. I know I was gonna have two beds, so I was like, but I ended up having. Did we have one bed in Cayman? I thought we had. No, I wanted two beds. I ended up getting one bed, and then we had a pull out sofa that I made somebody else sleep on. That's what happened. So it was a lot. Or did I have two beds and just had a pull out bed? No, I had one bed. I feel like I should. Okay. But yeah, that's one thing I don't want to do. Share a bed with anybody. So my husband like, I would have that. So you know, myself. I don't have to share with my kid. They just be all up in your stuff. Sure that I sleep right. Eventually I snore, so I'm probably the one who's the worst one. Like I snore. So sorry. How you doing? Well, I'm from New York. Sorry, I'm reading this. And you speak really well. Okay. Um, but I'm from New York City. Well, I'm from New York City. My family is Jamaican. My mother and father is born here. So I'm first gen. And yeah, that's yeah. But nice meeting you. Thank you for coming on. Sometimes I talk so much that I don't look at the people that I'm below commenting. And so yeah, sorry about that. But I look my lips a lot and I just put on lip gloss. Like I don't know. I think it's just Victoria's Secret lip gloss. I don't think it does its job like it's supposed to. Like for real. I be having it on and I'm like 1, 2, 3 is dry. Like I don't like that. I like my lips to stay nice and shiny for a long period of time. I'm at the onset. I bought it the other day. This finished fast, but I use a lot of lip gloss in general. Like I have house lip gloss and I have regular lip gloss. Like I don't play. And like I told y'all the other day, I have my what's that thing called? What is that thing called? I don't know. But my lip gloss. This is Victoria. I took off the Jesus, please. I took off the what you call it. The, yo, when you sick, even a mom, you just don't want to stay up. Like it makes you want to pee yourself. Like it's crazy. The older you get, the more problems you have. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't wanna wait till our life to be over. Oh my god. But if y'all don't know, I've been sick for a little bit. So I got glasses on, so I'm about to read. Not me. Is it you look? Is your just sound like a? I got it. Got it. Um, but yeah, I don't think so. If you think that's how I sound, you know, I'm also sick, so I don't know if that helps. Explain that. But what I hear in my head, like obviously you don't just sound hearing in your head. What people hear from you is two different things. Like when I hear recordings of myself, which I hate hearing recordings of myself. I think most people hate hearing recordings of themselves talking. Obviously that's a recording, right? but it sounds way different than I hear it in my head. So it's very interesting in general with something like that, you know. But yeah, I don't wanna wait. I'm done. What's going on? Good night. Thank you. But yeah, that's what's going on tonight. Just chilling. Yeah, talking to y'all, do my thing. Um, I almost sang out Kelly's song. I was like, oh no, I got it. Not Killer Chaos. But yeah, did I put on lotion today? I really did. I'm trying to. You don't use it like that. At first I was, and it was good. And then my body, I guess, you know, like when you use certain things. I have eczema, so when I use certain things, after my body gets used to it, I'm like, can't use it no more, right? So if you don't know, I had a baby before, and she left. So I'm using her Aveeno because I brought everything with her to her family, well, to the foster care agency, and they bring it to her family, right? So a lot of things she just had to stay here because I only got. They wasn't gonna bring a car to my house like this. I think they're supposed to. I think I said they did for the last person. They came here with got her all her stuff for her, and they drove it away. This time they told me to bring it to the office. I'm like, oh, they brought what I had. I only brought what I could physically carry. If I could have physically carry it, it was staying home. So we got a lot of, not a lot, a couple of pieces of clothes. Lady also told me anything small, just make us stay here. I'm like, okay, no problem. Um, so lotions, toothbrushes, toothpaste. Well, toothbrushes got thrown in garbage. Toothpaste is still here. KK don't like that. Toothpaste is for babies. She's not into that life. So that's how that goes. So I'm stuck with that. What do you call it? Pampers. I gave it to somebody in church. What other stuff I had? I might give out some other stuff. But I'm like, in case, you never know if I have another kid. If I get, um, so I will, I don't like to. I don't want to buy. I'm kind of cheap. I want to buy clothes over and over again if the clothes can be used for another kid. And so far, even KK's clothes I used one because I had the baby here. She used her clothes. So I'm like, so far, it has been gone to good use. People think like, oh my God, your child's 8. You still have that clothes? Hell yeah, I do. I paid for it in a rough time of my life. I'm keeping them damn clothes until I don't need them anymore. I don't need them anymore. That's when, they'll be going. So I keep my daughter's clothes, a lot of her clothes in storage. Um, I'm starting to not put things in storage anymore because I'm gonna take soon. I want to just have everything in my room. My room gonna look crazy soon. I want to move. The other day, last what? No, technically today's Tuesday, right? Sunday night, my kitchen flooded. They're supposed to come and fix the plumbing in my apartment. And they haven't fixed nothing yet, and I'm very annoyed about it. I mean, I'm very annoyed. I want to wash clothes. I have like 3 or 4 things of clothes, and I have hopefully nothing mildews up. That's what I'm really scared about. Hopefully nothing mildews up because I have I have stuff in the washing machine was wet. The washing machine was going overflowed. I almost started crying. I was like, why? I was like, God, why? Why is this happening to me? I just came from church, trying to get my life together, trying to wash stuff, so I'm not behind and stuff. Laundry, I was behind the whole week because we had church last week, so I wore 2 outfits a day majority of the time. So it was like you only have 1 outfit a day, and plus every 2 days, I get new pajamas I put on. But now it's technically 2.5 outfits a day that I'm wearing. So it's extra clothes. Like I'm behind. I'm so behind in clothes. Good night. Okay, yeah. I think everyone hates. Yeah, I think everybody hearing their voice too. Um, I, I don't know. It's very weird, and because I have to edit my stuff. Because all right, if you don't know, I do a podcast, so I have to edit those videos, and then I also do for the vlogs. I have to edit those, but the vlog ones, I don't have to watch the whole thing. Unless I think Katani's in the background or the baby was in the background, I vlog those. If I know I was outside with KK, I know her clothes gonna be on. She's not gonna look crazy because she's outside already. I don't vlog. I don't edit those like heavily. Like unless I think something crazy in the background, like oh, so security guard is out, ID is out. My ID don't have my right address on it anyway, so I don't really care. But like those kind of things, I'll edit out. But yeah. So I'm like, it's crazy. Thank you for watching, whoever's in here. But so I I don't know. I don't edit that much, but on those things I have to edit on, and especially because it's for work and I'm getting paid to edit it technically. So those are done out. Oh God, I have to edit that video. I have to get that one out too. It's a lot, but yeah. That's what's going on with me in my life. Now I'm thinking of this kid song. What's that song? Ready or not, here I come. That's not what it is. I was thinking days of the week. I have kids. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. I'm a mess. But anyway, that's what's going on with me, guys. I have to go. I hope this editing. I hope this thing is uploading. Um, so I'm waiting for this thing to finish uploading. I've been watching a YouTube video. Go chill for a minute. Um, I'm not sure how much minutes is on this upload still. Before I came on here, it was like the 70 something percent to upload for the video for tomorrow. I did a thumbnail. Thumbnail's not that great, but I did a thumbnail nevertheless. Um, this is mad bright when I put it up. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, well, shirt mess. But that's what's going on. I don't know. It's a lot. But I plan to sleep until real late, and hopefully night comes in the morning before it snows. 'Cause I don't know when it's supposed to be snowing. I didn't really look it up. Hopefully they come before it snows. They don't bring no damn water. Even granted, the same thing. The door's right there. So like if when they go, I can just wipe it up. That's what I do anyway. When people come out of my apartment, I clean up right after they leave. I don't like to have your outside shoes around my house. But you used to go down. I guess snake the pipe. The thing about it too, somebody other day on the first floor, their washing machine also overflows. So I don't know if it's something with the line. It's crazy, but I'm just so annoyed. Like when I say annoyed by the situation, I'm just so annoyed. I hate living here. I guess this could happen anywhere, but I just feel like all these things happen more in that nature building. Like it's really annoying, and I don't know why it's happening. Um, it's just really ridiculous to me, to be honest. Real crazy, but it is what it is. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Sticky? Yeah, I hope they really come tomorrow too. Like I really think about this thing, what's this thing called? The sink. And since they're gonna be here anyway, they might as well do both sides of the sink. Because one side of my sink was already clogged up, and then I finally fast approached yesterday. Now the two sinks up stopped up, so the water's going very slow down. I don't know what it is. Like I feel like I don't cook enough to get anything stuck down there. I don't know what the problem is. I think there's something wrong with their line because it's like, how in the world that in one day, two washing machines overflow in a Niger apartment on two different floors? There's something wrong with our line. No way. No way. And my stuff like hardly goes over like I don't think I have. No, it almost happened one time. I was like probably the first second year I had my other washing machine. If you don't know by now, this is my third washing machine since I live here, and I've been living here for oh my god, what's it? Oh, on the 18th will be 6 years that I live here. Too damn long. I thought by now I'd have been going out of here, and I'm kind of scared to leave. But I feel like nature makes you feel. I hate living here. I don't want to be, um, the project mom. But when you have nothing to pay, your rent is zero. It's 30% of whatever you make. So when you have something, you pay whatever that amount. So it's like it's very very weird. Um, I don't know what to do. No, I need to start looking at apartments. I need to try to save money. I need to actually pay off all my debt. Even school debt. I'm trying to pay off that. I have other debt I gotta pay off first. Plus the federal debt, then my actual debt. There's a lot going on, so I need to get it better. I do have trips coming up though. I'm like I can't stop my life either. So it's like I wish this made me money that I could actually live off of this stuff. Like if I could, I would just live off of YouTube. But I don't make enough to pay my rent for YouTube off. Like my rent can't even get paid off for YouTube. My rent is not even that high. That's how much I make on here. Not that much. So yeah, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens in its time. I'm not gonna rush God. I be I rush a lot of things, but everything happens in due season. So but anyway, God is amazing. He really is. I know that he's gonna do what he's gonna do. And I'm gonna just have to give him all the glory because he's gonna be the one doing it, and he's gonna just change things around. So I know when things happen in this building, but y'all gonna see what happens to my ceiling. I'm just so over it living here. Just like it's, I feel like every time there's something wrong here, I'm like, oh my god, this like you want when the video coming out and later on today, you're gonna see like living in nature how it really is. Like, granted, it's not all bad. It could be honestly be worse. But and I don't. That's one thing I don't want to sound like. I feel like, especially coming from where I came from, be ungrateful. You know, God didn't have to do it, but He did. You know, He didn't take me out to shelter. People have lived in shelters for years on years and years. The average family lives over a year and change in shelter. I lived over a year and change in shelter. I was couch surfing at first, which is a part of homelessness and things like that. But I don't want to be ungrateful from where I came from, but I also don't feel like I should be living like this, and I really want better for my daughter. I don't want her growing up in a shelter. I'm in nature forever. So people, they're happy. I met this lady on Sunday. She said she'd been living here since 1950 something. I'm like, what? Why would he do that? And she's happily content living here. I would never be happily content living here. The place is not the way I want it to look. There was not hot. Like, nothing here in this apartment is where I want it to look. There's not even enough space for me here. I have a 1 bedroom apartment and I made it into a 2 bedroom, and to me, this apartment is only made for one person. It's not made for two people. They put me in here with my daughter when she was, I want to say two. She was 2 or 3, 2018. We moved in, right? She's 8 now, so 6, 7, 8. So she's 2, and they thought it was okay for a 2-year-old and a mom to live in a 1 bedroom apartment. I don't think that's okay. Like, I'm not gonna say, people out there who are doing it, they're fine, whatever. But I don't think it's okay, especially if you know by the age of 6, I'm gonna have to apply for it. And the average person who lives in nature lives here until they basically croak off and die. So why would you think that it would be okay to give me my 2-year-old to live in a 1 bedroom apartment where you know I have to reapply for another apartment, and when she's 6 years old? You know, when after I reapply for an apartment, it would take me about over 2 years to even get. Well, it took me over 2 years this time. Actually, I want to live in my development. I don't want to move out. If I moved out of my development, I would have got I would not probably. I would have got an apartment by now. I think, to be honest. But it's just like, and when they mind you, in my proper development, they give me a development somewhere else nearby, and the apartments are small as hell. If I thought this apartment was small, they gave me a 2 bedroom apartment and it looks smaller than my 1 bedroom apartment. What are you saying? What are you doing? They had less closets over there. Where they do that at? Like, it's just so annoying to live here. But I just also want to be grateful. I know that God took me from so far, but I know He's gonna take me further. He doesn't want His child to be down here and suffering and not have the best life. I'm not saying I have to be the princess of Persia or nothing, but I do want better for me and my kid. So it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for just watching me and supporting me. And I'll talk to you guys next time. And I hope that God keeps you and hold you in perfect health. Bye. And have fun today. With the snow day if you live in New York City. So, yeah, be safe. If you're going outside, be safe. If you're not going outside, just keep your head up. Apparently it's gonna be really bad. It's still gonna be no lights. It's like supposed to be very, very like crazy. From where I live, I don't like hearing that. But we'll see what happens. God has my back all times, so just stay safe. I'm thinking of getting a generator because, granted, I feel like I've never been in a snowstorm that bad, but it could be tomorrow. Well, today could be the day. Today could be the day that like it's Armageddon of snow. When I go outside, the snow's up to my window. Like, I just never know. So I always wanted to get a generator, and like a solar power generator, and also when you go electric, like both. But I'm gonna have to invest into that. But it's like I have so much crap in my apartment, like where to put these things like that. I don't know. But yeah. I don't really know at this point. I'm just trying to live one day at a time, and God will do what He do and work how He work, and yeah, He be. So anyway, guys, talk to you guys later. Oh my God, it's gonna be snowing up there. Oh my God, I just realized that. I'm tight. I gotta think about the snow. Crap. Bye.